Welcome to the Tower Update. I'm Daniel Whittington. Today I wanted to talk about the Star Deck and Journeys of Imagination. Now, back when the tower was being finished, David McInnis stepped up and helped us build the McInnis Star Deck. One of the highest points in all of Central Texas, the top of the Wizard's Tower stands 900 feet above sea level and above Austin, Texas, down on the horizon. Around about Roy's 50th birthday, David McInnis wanted to buy Roy something special, something he didn't have. And he asked around to figure out what was Roy currently interested in. It turns out there was a statue that Roy really had his eye on, but that the Academy couldn't afford to purchase. So David McInnis tracked down the sculptor for that statue and got it for the tower and gave it to Roy and donated it to the Academy for Roy's 50th birthday. That statue is this one. It's called Journeys of the Imagination. Now what you're going to see on this statue is at the base of the statue is a little boy reading a book and imagining the flights and journeys of adventure as his paper airplane becomes a real airplane and he ends up riding it into the magnificent future. Ours is pointed due north, as is the entire tower. In about 2013, Gary Lee Price made a special visit out to Wizard Academy, and we walked around the campus and walked him up to the Star Deck to show him where we had placed one of his statues. It was a really cool little adventure, and he had heard about us through a couple of friends and really wanted to see where it landed. While we were walking upstairs, we passed something, and that I'll show you now. So when Gary Lee Price walked up to the roof of the tower with Roy and Penny and I, we passed this, and as we passed it, he stopped cold in his tracks and said, "Wait a minute, is this what I think it is?" And Roy said, "Well, it depends what you think it is." And he said, "It looks like a Smithsonian replica of one of the props from the Kitty Hawk Flyer." And Roy said, "That's exactly what it is." And Gary said, "I can't believe it. I've been searching the countryside for one of these because I'm currently doing a sculpture of Orville and Wilbur Wright. And I needed one of them to be holding one of the props from the Kitty Hawk Flyer. Is there any way I could borrow this?" We said, "Sure, why not?" So we took it down, we packed it up, and we mailed it to his place. He used it to complete the sculpture and sent it back to us. And that's one of those kind of random serendipitous things that seems to happen at the Academy a lot. Hopefully you'll experience it the next time you're out here. Until then, may your crazy stay this side of legal, and may you return before we have time to miss you. Cheers.